Guys, and girls, if you're welcome back to my walkthrough Let's Play. Ain't got a clue what it is. I only left off I was talking about that item right there. This is an important item to get because it's actually needed for an achievement. What you need to do is you need to come out to these stairs, run, and then jump to get that. To jump, you have to tap A, you have to hold A, then let go of A to jump. I believe it's just, no, you have to let go and tap it. And I just foolishly fell off. I don't know if you can get up from there. So you have to jump from up here. It's the only really way to get it. Right, when you grab it, I say grab it. Grab, thank you. Northern Monastery wing door. Now this is one of the secrets back at the start. Which I shall make my way to right now. I'm actually going to quickly use this to get my health and potions back, which I haven't actually used any potions. But we need to come back this way anyway, because there's actually something I forgot to do. All the enemies have respawned because I did, like I said, wow, and as you probably saw, if I don't edit it out, I did die. I did die against the boss. So all these enemies have come back. But that's no worries, just more experience for me. You had to, didn't you? You just had to, didn't you? Get. There's actually two things I need to show here. I would like my strength up for a start, so I could get this weapon actually decent. Requirement reduces the damage. If you ain't got the requirement, reduces the damage it deals, which can be a pain, especially for some weapons. Anyway, we're almost where I need to go. Those sealed runes come into play a lot late. Well, I wouldn't say a lot later in the game, but later. Probably 2 episodes from now, possibly. Anyway, as you can see, this portal. This one, as I said before, opens up after you kill the first boss. Before I actually do that, I should actually go do the other thing, because when you enter those portals and come back in, everything respawns. And I don't think I can be too bothered to kill everything again. So I'll quickly, I would have had to clear the way there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Better than doing it twice, I suppose, even though it doesn't really matter again. Right, anyway, to get to use that key I got earlier, you need to come over here and you need to jump into here. And come in here, there's not an audio, there's actually an audio log there on New Game Plus. Anyway, pick this up. This is just Ghost Merge Shard, Ghost Merge Shard, which recovers your experience that you lost, if you happen to lose it when you die. And this item, Shard of Heroes. This item is required for an achievement later in the game. There's actually 2 opportunities to get this achievement. The first one is against the second boss. The second one is against the 6th boss. I believe it was the 6th. Oh, what am I doing? I have to go back. I believe it was the 6th boss. It was? Yeah, it was. Don't know. I actually forgot which boss it is. I'm not going to say the name of the boss. So spoilers. So if we head back up this way and go inside that portal. The only problem with wearing heavy armor is your sprint speed is not quite as fast as if you were naked. Anyway, this is actually it's called the Other Realm, I believe. And in here you'll find 3 treasure chests. In this treasure chest, I believe it's an empty bowl. It's actually also an accessory. Faith Disciple. Regenerates their spellcrafting powers. So you don't really have any use for spell power yet. You know, you get a new shield and another shard. And in here you get a rune and 2 consumable items. And I don't really ever use the consumable items. I do in New Game Plus, but for actually playing the game first time through, I mean, they might be helpful to some people, but the only consumables I ever actually use are the ones that give you magic recovery and obviously health pots, and the ghost shard one if I'm terrible and die too much. Anyway, we're actually going to make our way out of this place now. I shall kill some of these enemies on the way out. If I actually got the requirement for the strength on this weapon, I would actually be killing them much quicker than I actually am now. Where's that marauder guy at? There he is. Yes, ow. Now, as I'm playing through this, I will be, like I said before, I will be getting most of the special weapons because I need to actually check the achievement because I have actually written, made a guide for this. Now, I got the achievement with the weapons I had listed. I just need to see if I can get the achievement on one playthrough. And I thought, while I'm doing that, I might as well actually make a recording. Anyway, we're leaving this place at last. Loading times. Ah, nice swig of coffee. And a lovely long loading screen. I couldn't go any slower. Anyway, to the left we have a well, checkpoint. I'll actually grab that. There you go, the tutorial's going over sprinting and leap attacks right there. Thinking... Do I want to I don't know if I'll be able to get... No, I won't. Not yet. I'll wait before I do it. I was thinking about spending my attribute points quickly to get the strength requirement for this weapon. Actually, I should actually go try to do it before I clear this room. I want to try to do it before I get to at least the second boss, because I need this weapon to not suck in damage. Up here is in the right. You need on either side of this gate well, the gate that I didn't look at, but I will look at when I walk to the other side. But on either side, there's a lever which you need to pull to open the gate. You need to be standing in front of it, not at the side of it. Even though he stands to the side when he pulls it down. There's the gate in question. As I pull both the levers, that gate will open. There's this guy with a shield. The easiest way to deal with these shield guys is to sprint towards them and hold down your shield block ability, because you'll charge with them. Charge at them with the shield. And it's, well, at least I found it's the most effective way to deal with any guy that has a damn shield. Now this monk here is actually really important.
You help me, please.
What happened to your hand?
Spider venom. It burns like Adir himself touched it.
Rip the wound and suck the poison out.
Too late. It already spread.
There's only one way to stop the venom. Separate the poisoned limb from the body.
You want me to cut my arm off? You're a madman.
You'll see the judges soon then.
I can't. I won't. It's in your hands.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? And if you noticed, in this little cutscene, well, this little speech thing, whatever you want, a conversation, the guy's actually giving you a new weapon.
Alright.
Look,
On
my
your
weapon
head,
magically
Beers.
changed to an axe. That's an achievement for chopping that guy's arm off. That monk is also important.
Thank you. I owe my life to you, stranger. Wait. You're not one of the monastics. The markings on your face.
A gift from the court. A reminder of my sins.
Please, put the axe down now.
You best find yourself a healer,
You need
mate.
someone to patch you up. You won't hold long in this state.
I am the healer monk here. And yes, I see the irony of the situation.
You must have supplies.
I do. They're in the laboratory, but the place is full of Rogar beasts. It's no use. I won't make it there in this condition.
I'll best give you a potion then.
Take this one.
You have to give him a potion, and you have to chop his arm off. If you
Thank
don't,
you. If we both survive to see the Keystone Citadel, I hope our paths cross again.
yeah, if you don't help him, you will not be able to upgrade your potions later. So it's absolutely important, if you're following along, that you do help him. Anyway, I'm actually going to try... Well, I got the strength requirement for that now anyway. That's fantastic. I'm actually going to put... I like to put 5 points into luck. Because luck increases the drop chance of runes. It also gives you a better chance of getting better runes when you uncover them. So anyway, carrying on, we'll pop in here. Kill these little spiders. Look at that, one hit kill now. So nice, it's been upgraded. In here, find a treasure, and what is in it? 2 pieces of armor, light, which I won't ever be using because light armor is not for my class. I actually killed that in one hit as well. Wasn't expecting that. If you come straight past over here, you'll find this guy. This guy is actually part of the DLC, the Monk's Decipher.
You get away from me. Don't hurt me.
I've no mind to take your life.
No mind to take your life.
You have my thanks. But understand your markings, your face. You frighten me.
But your face is terrifying as well. Who knows what's underneath that damn mask?
There are demons infesting the whole of this place. Flee if you wish to live.
Everyone took refuge in the Citadel. Antanas, our leader, gave oath that he would mark the way to the remaining entrance. But I can't follow the signs when the whole place is teemed by those monsters. I'm trapped.
I'll keep an eye on the markings.
Listen carefully. This trinket will help you discover Antanas' markings. There are 3 signs I know of. Please find them. Return to me as soon as you locate the signs Antanas left for us. If you help me, I'll give you something of interest in return.
Now that quest actually took me forever to do. I was over halfway through the game. Oi, how dare you. I was actually over halfway through the game when I finished this quest just because I couldn't actually find the marks, and that's pretty damn bad, especially when you find out where they are. They're not exactly super obvious where they actually are, but I mean it is quite obvious where they are. They don't actually have to wear the accessory he gave you. The first one is here. Look how much stronger I am now. I finally got the strength requirement for that weapon. The second marking is right here. And I'm actually going to open this gate. So I'm gonna need it to be open to save me a journey. Anyway. Now that thing looks absolutely... That's an achievement right there, by the way, as well. Forgetting that. Completely unmissable. That weapon looks absolutely amazing, but sadly,
One wasn't enough.
it's... I never use it. I use it like a couple of times to kill a few enemies because you need to. Other than that, I really don't use it. And oh look, that archer magically teleported from there to there in a matter of seconds of me walking up those stairs. Anyway, before I actually carry on any further, down here is the last symbol. And once you've got all them, make your way back. Oh, I'll pick this up.
Mighty Antanas, my research is over. I dare to claim that this gauntlet does only one thing, but it does it rather well. It eats hatred like a hungry lion and spits it out like a dragon spits fire. Its bearer can wield it like a horrible weapon, but his soul must not be pure. A shattered soul will make the most out of this device.
So basically, my shoulder is shattered. Thanks, mate. Anyway, we return back to this guy. And...
There were 3 signs left by Antanas. Did you find them?
I found all of them. Let me show you.
There were other refuge rooms. I don't think that anyone made it there. I pray for their souls, but they won't need their worldly goods anymore. This item will lead you there. Goodbye. May the judges save me from the demons.
oh, this item that he gives you is actually very helpful if you don't know where all the secret rooms are. I will actually equip it briefly, so when I get to a secret, you can... It makes a sound. Oops, excuse me, when you get near a secret. Oh, I missed a chest there. I need to pay a bit more attention. What's in that chest? No, I'm a set. Heavy armor. There's no way I'm actually gonna... Wait, unless it's actually lighter. Is it all... Oh my god, that weighs a lot. I'm actually not gonna put that on. But yeah, that accessory, if you got the Monster Cypher DLC, like I said, it's handy to have because when you get near a secret, it will make a news? A news, yes, it will make a news. It'll make a noise when you get near it, like a music kind of song. If you turn your music off in the game, which I have, it will still play. So if I come here... That's the noise it plays when you get near a secret.
Mighty Antanas, I've found traces of a Rogar lord that was once known for his preoccupation with the physical form, and his shield being no less than a weaponry masterpiece. That's most peculiar, as I would never have suspected Rogar to care for it. No wonder he had the most dedicated followers in all the battles he commanded.
Alright, now, I'm gonna grab the secret that the game is telling me about. There's 2 ways to get this, but I always find this is the best way. Just walk off this wall just here and land right next to the item you need, which is the tower key, which I'll show you where that's used. In that room, in this room, he's actually there. You can see it on the roof as a spider. Now, this guy, if you can kill him, means it's safe for you to go back and explore that secret room in the first area. But as you can see, these spiders are freaking deadly. So deadly. It killed me. You can if you go that way that I went, like walking off the edge, you can actually skip that spider, which, oh my god, all the way back here. I'm actually going to be really lazy and just quickly use that, and gain, because I died, I'm going to put the points into my experience, because there's absolutely no point holding on to them anymore when you die. Just spend them. I'm gonna have to kill everything again, but mostly everything will die in one hit. Should. Not everything will die in one hit, but he didn't for some reason. Oh wait, I got the... Supposed to have my shield equipped with this weapon, so I get the super attack after. Super quick normal attack, which is that side swing. Now, I'm going to go use the tower key. I need to get back to where I was. I'm actually going to skip that spider for the time being. Until I'm in a slightly better position to actually kill it. The thing is with that room is, it's that room in particular is actually part of the quest later, but it's like, it's so far into the game, it's like, you would be able to do that room, but way before you get to that point, you'd be able to kill that spider, no problem. But I'm actually, like I said, I'm not quite ready to fight it, because you saw how quick I just died. So like I said, I'm actually going to... Is that a torch or an item? It's a torch. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm actually going to come back this way again, drop off here, and then come this way, and skip that room entirely. Because I'm not ready for that spider. Now if you come down here, there'll be a couple of enemies. Those infected. I'm not sure if it's those ones, but one of the infected attacked really damn quick and they hurt. Anyway, this is where you use the tower key.
This is my 6th night on watch. The fires on the horizon have burnt out. An all-encompassing silence has fallen. Maybe the Rogar have retreated. I hope the villagers can return to their homes soon.
Nice little chest there. Glad that audio log finished just as I got to it. Let's open it up and see what I get. An axe called Fate. Now that's actually a really powerful axe, but I won't be using it. But if you want to, you can actually get the strength requirement for it as quickly as you possibly can to use it. Now this mob here, the one I just killed, actually has 2 lives. Now that was just absolutely risky as all hell doing that jump. There is a big gap there, but yeah. Oh, that was an execute. But yeah, those mobs have 2 life bars essentially. And they can be an absolute pain to kill. And if we loot that, we get a staff and a rune. Like I said, I won't be using any of these weapons. I will show... I won't actually equip them, but I will show all the rare weapons as I get them. Anyway, if you keep coming up here, come into here, you'll see there's an item on the floor, just there. That's actually a quest item, which I should have probably grabbed the quest before I come here, but you can actually get all quest items before you actually get the quest, which is fantastic, because if you know where everything is, you can plan ahead on everything. Anyway, in this chest we got some wrist armor, hot blood, wrist armor, light armor, hot blood, a shard from the guy's corpse. There's another one just there. Anyway, this item in question is called Yetka's Dagger. Now, the thing is about this dagger is there's an achievement later in the game for killing a boss with a lightning weapon. lightning weapon based. A lightning based weapon, but people have said that this weapon is considered lightning, but it doesn't have actual lightning damage. So I'm not actually sure that it's considered lightning whatsoever. There are other lightning weapons to get. Anyway, coming to this room, there's a shield guy over here. You'll see where this room comes out in a second. Let's grab that. Come over here to kill this one. Dies in one hit. No problem. Now these chests with this weird symbol on the front of them actually require a rune for you to open them. It's an uncut rune, well, an undeciphered rune, I should say. They're pretty easy to get, and I got an attribute point from that, which I'll spend in a minute, but I'll just quickly pick up this audio log.
Ninth night on watch. How could the Rogar get inside the sacred walls of Keystone? They appeared out of nowhere. The graveyard is swarming with them. I need to alert the others.
Okay then, let's go quickly kill these two enemies up here. Of course, like I said, they're gonna die in one hit. My multiplier is on 1.5 times at the moment, so I'm actually gonna not spend my points at this health station. Before I do that, health station though.
Where is it?
Where is what?
Back off. This doesn't concern you.
I'm gonna say don't drop him, because I'm not entirely sure if this guy is actually required for a quest later.
Whatever you want. You won't get an answer from a dead man.
Seems it's your lucky day, altar boy.
What was that about?
They're liars, and worse besides. Not only did they steal my family valuables, but they've hidden the pathway.
The pathway?
A door to places otherwise unreachable. Places that hold secrets, and secrets hold power. I was on my way there when the Rogar appeared out of nowhere.
Why are you so sure it's still here?
It's in the Book of Lineage, and the book does not lie.
What is this book you speak of?
I'm sure those friars stole from you. I've always taken them for bookworms, not lifters.
Don't be a fool. The men in here are just as twisted and corrupt as the people outside. I bet Antanas, this savior, allows it. They've bled the villagers dry over the years. They think people forget that the truth gets buried with the bodies they helped create. But they're wrong. I know what they did.
This is a monastery. No women allowed.
No criminals allowed either, but here you are. If it's to be an inquisition, tell me about that constellation on your ugly face. Ah, I thought not. Let's both keep our secrets.
Oh, cheeky.
Let's go.
Suit yourself.
Right, now once you finish talking to her again.
You again. Maybe you want to help me out. You see, I'm looking for a dagger. Poor craftsmanship, simple, rusty. Seen it by any chance?
I actually have, yes. I picked it up a minute ago, as you just did. I should go through these.
If I've seen it, what profits me to tell you?
Because, you overgrown turnip, I know a lot of things about this place. Things that you might find useful. This place, this monastery we're standing in, it's been built to seal off something. And I have a key to a secret entrance to its catacombs.
Do I strike you as a man who cares?
You look like my mother's worst nightmare.
Big man.
Oh!
This little girl will break your neck. I am Yetka, and I'm no one's little girl.
Oh, so you finally give me your name, Yekta. And yes, we have her dagger. So I am going to give
I
her
might have
her
found
dagger
what
back.
belongs to you.
You found it. Its engraving will point me toward the pathway. As soon as I can decipher it.
Of course.
Since I've no need to look in the catacombs anymore, you can have this key.
I thank you.
Let's go.
Suit yourself.
Now she's given me the catacomb key. This key, you could go to it now, but I wouldn't recommend it. You will probably die. Now before I actually end this episode, I'm going to quickly use that attribute shard that I got out of that chest. Now, attribute shards, when you use them and you spend your point, it doesn't actually affect your multiplier. So I'm actually going to spend that point, and in the next episode, we're going to see if I can go kill that spider. If I can kill that spider, I'll move on to the next part, in the secret room. If I can't kill the spider, then I'll just go kill the boss. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.